Welcome back, everybody. My next guest tonight hosted Egypt's first political satire show until the government decided it would be Egypt's last political satire show. Please welcome Bassem Youssef. Nice to see you again.
Oh my God, I'm so happy.
You are?
Yeah, I'm not deported yet. It's amazing.
Oh, that's wonderful. Good luck.
One
Good
day
luck.
with, yeah, it's a game.
Last time you were here, Doctor, you said America, this is in July,
Yep.
You said America had the healthy body of democracy with a large orange mole on its ass.
Yeah.
You are a former doctor. What is your prognosis now?
Here's my professional opinion, Stephen. And believe me, people should stop trying to diagnose the mole because nobody understands the mole. It could be a benign mole, a malignant mole, a Russian mole. It could be any kind of mole. Mm-hmm. And I think we just have to focus on just getting rid of the mole. Oh. Instead, because nobody... Okay.
You've got a couple of projects right now. One is you've got a book called Revolution for Dummies.
Yes.
Okay. This book is out next week?
Yes.
Next Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You say that you can use Trump as a way to explain dictators to us.
Yeah.
Where does Trump fall on the dictator scale? Because he's not a dictator.
No,
but
no.
What are the things about his behavior that seem resonant to you?
Well, first of all, if he would run in the Middle East, he would be considered as a liberal hippie tree hugger. Yeah, he would be like grabbing bush every day. And
Oh, you mean tree? You mean tree? You mean a small
tree? Like tree.
Small tree.
Small tree. Yeah.
Exactly.
And I think there is a lot that we can offer to Trump to learn. I think he's learning fast. He just needs to.
Middle Eastern dictators could offer a lot to Trump to learn how to dictate.
To tune, like, fine-tune his tyranny. Which, and the book, the thing is about the book, it kind of like, you can use it for people as a warning of what can happen if you brainwash the masses. For Trump, it could be a guide. So you need to buy it before him. And it's also called Revolution for Dummies. So Trump would definitely buy it.
Well, now, I've just learned that the Egyptian prosecutor has ordered the release of Hosni Mubarak. What are your thoughts on that? How long has he been in jail?
Well, he was never in jail. He was in a hospital room for 4 years, which also proves that the Middle East is the best place for dictators to retire. And you can kill, you can torture, you can be corrupt, you can oppress people, and still you're going to be off the hook, which is why we should invite Trump to go there.
Because they would appreciate him in ways that we don't.
And you would appreciate that he's gone. So it's great to have him.
Now, we have this segment we do on the show here.
Yes.
It's called Big Furry Hat.
Yes.
And where I go up there and I make declarations to the people. You noticed that, was it Mubarak or Morsi?
It's Morsi.
Morsi wore a big hat.
Yes.
And you mocked him
2013.
On your show by wearing a big, stupid hat. And how did that turn out for you?
Oh, I was, there was a warrant for my arrest. I went there.
After this?
Yeah, yeah. I was interrogated for 6 hours. It was funny because the guy was interrogating me and the lawyers in the room was laughing at the jokes because he was interrogating me about things that I said in the show. Mm-hmm. And what was funny is that at the beginning of the interrogation, he said, we have some CDs for you, your episode, so we can review it. And they tried for 15 minutes to play it on this outdated Windows 95 computer. And I tried to help them because it was taking too long.
Right.
So I was actually helping them to play the evidence against me, which is crazy. But that's like only one of the few things that happened to me. I was accused of insulting the president, insulting Islam, spreading false rumors. Later, under the current regime, I was accused of insulting the army, being a secret operative. But the craziest accusation I ever had was that they accused me of being recruited by the CIA through Jon Stewart.
They said that Jon Stewart
Was a CIA recruit
who recruited you to work for the CIA.
to bring down the country through satire.
And you and I both know, that's not true.
Of course.
Because that would mean I'm probably an agent too, because
Yeah.
I've known John longer
Yeah.
than you have.
Yeah.
And the idea that John is recruiting us,
No, I mean,
terrible idea.
Do you think he's actually in an animal farm?
I'll tell you what I love. My favorite thing about you being arrested, if you'll pardon me having a favorite thing.
Please.
I'm a huge fan of you being arrested. My favorite thing about you being arrested is that when you were arrested, you turned yourself in, right?
Yeah.
And a crowd of people went with you
Yes.
to being turned in. And this was, again, after you wore this hat, mocking the president. You were arrested, and you showed up wearing the hat. That's the real deal. That's
Thank you.
a comedian.
Thank you. And,
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I would like to thank you, Stephen, because I am the third Middle Eastern in only 2 weeks to be hosted on this show. And I would just want to ask you, are you turning us in? Is there some secret lobotomy operations happening inside? Is this the Middle Eastern version of Get Out?
No, and I'm definitely not recruiting you for the CIA.
Definitely.
Bassem, lovely to see
Thank
you
you.
again. His book, Revolution for Dummies, and his documentary, Tickling Giants, are out Tuesday. Bassem Youssef, everybody. We'll be right back with Judy Gold. Stick around.